Vicious attack in the lobby of Beaumont Dearborn Hospital.
And the victim is taking the case to court, claiming the hospital should have removed this man long before he came at her.
And Sean Lay's been working now for weeks to get that video and joins us now with what the victim and the hospital are saying. Sean?
Well, she's telling her attorney that she is really afraid just to go outside of her house now after that vicious attack. This has had such an impact on her. The 19-year-old simply came here to Beaumont Dearborn in February to be in the emergency room to get some help. She had no idea of the danger that was rushing up right behind her.
And he walks away, goes to his booth.
This is security camera footage from inside Beaumont Dearborn's emergency room this past February 10th. A 19-year-old is checking in, thinking she broke her jaw in a fall on the ice that day. She has no idea what's coming. A man runs up from behind and begins viciously beating that teen in her head. That teen now suing Beaumont Dearborn.
You would expect the hospital to be one of the safest places on earth.
Majid Mogni is her attorney. And then she's completely blindsided here.
She's completely blindsided. She has no idea that she's going to get attacked. While she's waiting at the front desk, she gets sucker punched, and she gets literally knocked out.
She was knocked out.
She was knocked out.
That attacker is named John DeLees. A Dearborn police report shows that DeLees had been discharged from the hospital earlier. Security telling police he accosted other patients, asking for cigarettes, and attempted to wander down the adjacent hallways. Beaumont security saying if he was going to remain in the lobby to await a ride, he had to sit down and leave other patients alone. That's when the teen walked in, and that's when DeLees attacked her. Who's responsible?
The hospital is responsible. They knew very well that this patient of theirs had issues, and they released them.
The victim says she's injured psychologically from the attack. She's Muslim and wears a hijab.
She said, I'm the only one wearing a headscarf. Is it because the way I dress? Is that why he attacked me? We don't know.
Back here live, Beaumont Dearborn sending me this statement this afternoon reading, quote, Beaumont security personnel responded immediately and took action to protect the patient and others in the emergency room. Dearborn police were contacted and Beaumont staff cooperated fully in the investigation. We take pride in our service to this diverse community. We want all patients to feel welcome at Beaumont. Let's also talk about the suspect here. He went right to court the next day after this beating and arrest. He pled guilty right away to a 93-day misdemeanor. The judge was going to sentence him, but he put the brakes on that. He ordered a competency exam, and he's been since held in the Wayne County Jail until that exam is complete, Devin.
Well, Sean, the attorney mentioned the headscarf aspect of the attack. Are they looking at this as a hate crime, perhaps?
He also mentioned it many times in his lawsuit against Beaumont Dearborn. But today in our interview, he said he just isn't sure until he can get that answer from the suspect in this. In the meantime, he says, look, Beaumont Dearborn was responsible for this patient while he was inside on their property. Their attorneys answered the claim and they deny all allegations, saying they were not responsible for him.